Let's Skype DK. Let's see what happens with that. Damn it, DK, pick up the phone. I need you to do my tactical alert. You know you're not doing anything. Maybe you're watching porn. I'm assuming you're watching porn. I've decided, fuck it. I'm tossing on a Snuggie, and let's get to day 12. Oh my god, 22. After 22, there's only 2 more days. DK, do my tactical alert. Do it. Look at it, you hold to the camera. Oh, you're so cute. You're so... Do you see that case? It is a hand. It is a case with a hand on it. If you put your butt to the camera, I swear to God, it's indecent. I'm gonna have to cut it out. So when you're holding your shit, it's like you're holding a little baby hand on your hand. What a fucking freak, right? This is the kind of shit DK gets up to. This is why he can't be left alone for too long. In the meantime, I want you guys to enjoy this clip from one of my streams where I slowly devolve into madness. Just keep in mind that this is only gonna be around for a limited time, so watch it as often as you like. You'll get to see my face and everything. I'm gonna need this. Bye. Oh my god, this is so odd to start because it is the last Advent of the year, or at least the last day that I'm pretending that it is Advent of the year. So welcome to day 25, which is technically like day 30, and by the time I post this up, probably day 31. Now, I wanted to have a pretty big finish for the Advent, simply because it's like my first Advent. It's kind of like being able to control the way your first love goes. You're like, I know it's gonna end, but let's not have it end on a shitty note. And to be honest with you, kind of like towards the end of that like holiday extravaganza kind of stuff with all of, you know, the actual Christmas real life stuff going on and No to WeHo going on too, there was no way that I could put out something that I felt was strong enough quality to kind of like end my first ever Advent. So, you know what? This is it. We're here on the 31st of December and we're finishing up Advent. And there's nothing better to finish it off with, or at least start off the finish off with. I don't know how that's gonna go. All of the grammar just went out the window there. With our last Starbucks Advent chocolate. Well, I guess it's not really technically chocolate since it is white, quote unquote, chocolate. We got a little snowflake there. It's the last attempt at focusing that I'm gonna have this year, you guys. Oh, I like totally fucked that up. There you go. All in. It's even better when I haven't had it for a while. So sad. Of course, that is not it. I mean, that's a shitty way to end the year. But I actually have a couple presents here that DK sent me. He sent me a couple things, and I he got me a poster and a DVD. And I kind of have a feeling I knew what the poster was gonna be. I knew it already, DK, I knew it. But I'm so excited because I want to get it framed, but I want to touch it with my grubby peasant fingers. I know what this is. I know what this is. Oh, wow, it's so big. Yes. Oh, let's get the invoice out there. And of course, it is the one and only Loki, not master race, but Loki very, very good race. We'll keep it at that because we don't want to sound like, we've sounded like racists enough on the Advent. No, thank you, DK, that is super, super awesome. I want to get this framed so I can kind of like put it up for streaming, but I have closet walls for streaming, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Otherwise, I want to keep this safe. Then he also sent me an anime. And I've been asking him for hints this whole time at what it is, because he's legitimately told, he's like, I've talked to you about this before, you should know what this is. He was like, I've been wanting to watch it for a while, and since you won't watch anything that is not dubbed, because I'm a scrub, and I will not watch things that are not dubbed. Like, if they're subbed, I'm like, I can't get into it. So, we've literally been chatting, and I'm like, what is it? I was like, what could it be? What could it be? So, apparently, here are the clues, and we're gonna see if this fits in, because I haven't opened this yet. So, it's slice of life-ish, and there is a fantasy element to it, but that's, I guess, not the overall thing of it. It's definitely more slice of life, but he says, it's funny that we call it slice of life. Like the word slice is important. Apparently there are people with magical powers in there, specifically some women. So I kind of don't know what it is. Now, pause the video here and you guys think of your answers as to what it could possibly be, and you know, then we'll come to our conclusion, because I haven't been able to figure out what it is. I have not been able to figure out what it is, so I'm kind of like, oh, we'll see. So you guys ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Angel beats? We have definitely not talked about this before. You piece of shit. We have definitely not talked about this, but holy crap. The girl's got a fucking, like, rifle. And what is that? Take a look at this. It looks pretty sick. Oh, the reflection. That looks pretty sick. I don't know. She's got a pistol. Y'all know how I like things with guns. And it's a crazy man. I don't know. I'm gonna see if we can zoom in. Look at his little face. What is happening there? Okay. It sucks being dead. Sucks even more to be trapped in a surreal afterlife where you get caught between the living and the dead, where a mysterious violent angel is trying to pull you over to ... somewhere. What do? If you're this group of rough and tumble teens, you grab every weapon you can get your hands on and give heaven hell. High caliber action and locked and loaded comedy meet a rock and roll battleground in Angel Beats. So thank you so much, DK. Literally, this is the only reason that I've kind of like pushed this video, is because I was like, we gotta watch this at some point. I got him. I managed to trick him here. I managed to trick him, and now he's gonna sit here on camera for the rest of the time. So anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on this Advent adventure. Oh, look at that. It's been a really insane and wild ride. It's really, really interesting, because one of the things, and I'm not sure if I've said it before, but one of the big things that I edit out from my videos is breathing. I know that sounds so odd, but like when I do a lot of the quick draws or the rundowns and all that kind of stuff, that is like super high production. I'm like noise canceling every single, you know, gasping for breath between sentences. I'm like chopping the gaps between everything down so that everything is super polished and super like perfect. But this is kind of like my little moment to be human, and I guess to breathe. So thank you for being with me here as a human, as a breathing human. Anyway, this little one is getting all kinds of restless, so I'm gonna get out. You guys take care of yourselves. Have an amazing and happy and safe New Year's. You know, have fun too, though. Don't be so completely and utterly safe that you don't have a good time. But, you know, take care of yourselves. So I will see you guys next year with a whole batch of new content and a whole bunch of new weapons and warframes. It's gonna be really, really exciting. And maybe, you never know, we'll see Advent come back, and maybe we'll find it in a little bit of a different place. So you all take care of yourselves, have an amazing new year, and I'll see you next time. Now, I'm recording this little extra bit at the end because I completely forgot to remind you guys about the giveaway. The winners are going to be in the description box below, so you guys check that out, and I will talk to you guys later, okay? Bye! Fucking nailed it!